Alright, everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Fuego Fredo, man. Sorry for the wait. I know it's been a minute since I had my last video, but we here now. Past don't matter, we here right now. Today, I got a aspiring MC that I've known for a while. You feel me? Damn near grew up with the MC. She done came a long way. I done heard about her rapping, seen her rapping, listened to her rap for a long, long time. She was all the way out in New York. She back here now. So I want to bring on, a good homie to me. My favorite MC in the city. My girl Erica, man. What's going on, man? How you feeling? How you feeling?
What's up, man?
Yup.
Bring it in. Run up the
Come on,
list.
take your seat.
Facts. Let's get it.
How you been, though? How you been before we start?
Shit, I'm good. I'm progressing. Chilling out the way.
Stay out the way, staying low key till you come up. That's the best way to be.
Working.
You
Ready to move.
You gonna move where?
LA.
Really?
Yeah.
Soon?
Yeah, like end of
Like
this.
hella soon?
Hella soon, like end of this month, like probably like first couple weeks of October for sure.
Damn, what part?
I'm supposed to be staying in Camden. That's the place I'm looking at right now, and everything looking good. So if that check out, yeah, gonna be solid.
Oh, you about to bust some major moves then.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I got a couple people out there that I fuck with on the music side. I got some people from Q's that's out there, and then my bro who's like recorded my first song ever. His name is Dez, and he be working with a bunch of people. Like he done produced for 7th Streeter, Will I Am, just anybody you could think of that's been hot these last like 4 years. He been telling me like since I pretty much went to Syracuse. Like
So you
really
got
thinking
some
about it.
connects.
Not even no connect, but just people to work with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I'm gonna go out there and he might just put me on a song with the next.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got some space to maneuver in. You know what I'm saying? Probably work with some people who got some experience, and therefore, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna develop me, and it's only a matter of time before.
So this was a good this tape was a little start off there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. A lot of these was throwaway records, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't even, like, I be laughing because my friends be hitting me up, like, still to this day, like, and it's been a month. It's been exactly a month yesterday since I released it, and it's crazy because people still be bumping it. Like, I just be on...
Yeah,
I be on Snap, and it's got to the point where, like, they don't tag me in it no more. It ain't,
They
like,
just
shouting
listening.
me out. It's just, they really just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just on Snap, and I'm clicking through Snaps, and people just riding their car, and I'm like, oh, that's me. Like, other day, I'm chilling.
Yeah, you got some bangers on there.
Chilling with my girl, and I forgot. We just looking at somebody's food, like, you know what I'm saying? They food look mad good. So we clicking on the IG story, and they cooking and whipping, and I just hear my shit in the background. I'm like, what? It's crazy. But
I know that probably feel crazy though.
it's crazy for real. Like, I didn't expect people to cling on to it like this. Like, I wanted for sure people to listen through it like one time just to see. This was just a preamble to what I can really do. You know what I'm saying? This is like a 2 out of 10. Like, this took no effort.
It ain't no
like,
2 out of 10.
It's but knowing my ability, me knowing like what I can do,
hey,
and knowing what I got in my bag, like
that's exciting to hear. Then
it's crazy. Like,
if that's the 2.
yeah, these are freestyles. They don't take no time. You know what I'm saying? The flow is pretty much already mapped out for you. You know what I'm saying? The beat is there. You didn't heard 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So it took no time. Like, most of those songs I've written, this is no exaggeration. Anybody that's been in the studio with me or been around me while I'm working, they know I work fast. Like, Jackson could tell you, like, the guy that produced for me, Shane, he'd throw a beat on and I'd be damn near halfway through a song, like, just on my phone, just sitting there just bopping. Like, that's why I know, like, this is my gift, you know what I'm saying? Because it just comes so easy, and it don't be terrible either. Like, it be, you know what I'm saying, decent stuff to have written in 15 minutes on the fly. You feel me?
Yeah.
So all of that is just throwaway records, you know what I'm saying? Those are just here. Like, I just want y'all to know, like, I can do this shit, and then here it come with, like, originals. I'm about to drop a few singles, like, next week, like, probably, or next couple weeks, I would say, before I leave.
Okay, so it's good time in there.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, let's bring it all the way back from the beginning.
Facts.
All right, how did this all start? Where did it start? How old were you? How you know you wanted to do this? How you realized you had this in you?
Bro, I've been writing music since
Before hooping?
basketball is my first love. Don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I always say basketball is my first love. but I feel like music is like my soulmate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the two people in life that you always gonna remember. The first person you ever fell in love with, and then the person you end up with for the rest of your life.
You know what
I'm saying? That's how basketball and music is. Like, for as long as I live, basketball is my first love for sure. But I definitely have always had a passion and a niche for music. Like, even low my days, like when we first started spelling and writing sentences, the first thing I did with that, I just started
putting them together.
Yeah, like I would write poems back then, like, but not knowing that's like a form of, you know what I'm saying, writing. So, or, you know what I'm saying, creating. So I just put those together and just, you know what I'm saying, where I would listen to other people's raps and then like sit in front of the TV and like want to learn. Like, that's what I did in my free time. It's all corny though, but like I legit sat in front of the TV and like listened to a song 20 times till I know what all words. Like now, like people will tell me, like my girl always said it too, like, dude, you heard the song 3 times, you know the whole. Like
That's God right there. That's not like a gift to me.
I don't know. It's just like my IQ is just up there. Like I spend a lot of time on it. So yeah, it's been since about 7, 8, 9 writing music, and then seriously on the serious side, since I was about 17, I started just
really going in the studio for real.
Yeah, but it still was like a kick it thing. Like we would go in there, me and my friends, and drink and smoke, and then come up with some music in the like midst of things, but. Probably like last 2 years, I really like set my mind on the fact that like I'm really about to do this. Like
really about to go for it.
Yeah, cause I'm at that point now. It's like I'm out of college now, so what are you gonna do with your life? You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what the outro is on the tape. It's just like where to now? Like all right, like this is what's about to happen.
All right, so talk about Syracuse one time. When you was going there, did you know you was going to Syracuse to do music, or you just wanted to go to Syracuse?
No, that was just my dream school. Like, it just happened. Like, I don't know, like, we, like, had, like, a little, you probably did it, too. We had, like, a little research project in, like, 9th grade, I think. It was, like, research schools. You went on Naviance. And, you remember? And pick up a couple schools and do, like, extensive research on, like, the history, the culture, the academics, you know what I'm saying? So, it's, like, all different things that go into, like, picking what kind of school you would want to go to. And I think back then I did Syracuse, I did Union College because I wanted like to check out a small school as well, and then Northeastern because I was looking at the co-op program. And yeah, those are like my big 3. And after doing some digging, just like seeing how many great people came from Syracuse, and just, you know what I'm saying, it was like the total package for me. And then I went and visited all those schools.
Syracuse had to blow you away.
I mean, I stood on, and this is crazy. Like, it's just, I'm just a person. I'm big into like energy and like, you know what I'm saying. Like,
you talk about that a lot on the tape too.
Yeah, like I'm big on that, and like I don't know. It's just, I just stood. As soon as I stepped foot on the campus, like
it felt right.
It's an indescribable feeling. Like,
do you feel like if you went to a different school, you feel like your artistry development would have changed?
And no. Like, I think everything that I like went through, like, or had to go through, it was like there. Like, I needed that. Like, I needed Syracuse, like, to become the person I am. Like, and not even just like the school, but like the people that I met, like the experiences I've had. Like, it was right. Like, I didn't even apply to more. That's the only college I applied to. Like, I applied early decision, got in, and at the beginning, like the day, I think a couple of days after I started, like senior year of high school, I already knew, like,
oh, you was going to.
I was going there. Sure. Like, that's probably why I blew away so great year. But that was a good year though. So I had a lot of good memories. I was just, I'm not gonna talk about it. But yeah, good memories.
All right, I want you to talk about, like, I want you to tell us, like, step by step, how you grew as an artist. What type of steps did you use or take to develop your artistic ability, like to make your writing stronger, to make just, how you got your confidence up? Because I heard you talk about that a lot in the tape too. You were saying that you was more confident, you felt more in your zone, you felt more like you was doing what you was supposed to do.
Yeah.
What's the steps? What got you to be that comfortable? Like, what did you do to continue to grow as an artist?
Just doing it. Like anything, it takes practice. You know what I'm saying? So, just being in the booth more, being around people who have been doing this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I was fortunate and blessed enough to be in the studio with some hitters for sure. Like, and that came with Syracuse as well. And that wasn't even the school. I literally just sought that out on my own. Like, it was like freshman year, like I just was having withdrawals. I'm like, I need to get in the booth. So I just Googled like recording studios in the area, and it led me to
A whole bunch of shit.
yeah, in one particular studio with my boy Taj, and like just being around those people and that energy has just
Take you to the next level.
took me to the next level. But just being able to get in there frequently, just I really like at first my main thing I needed to work on was my development. Like I could always write. Like I knew I could write early. Like I could make some shit that just like, well, all right. Like even I be having to ask myself like I ain't just write that. Yeah, I did. Like. All right. Like that was great. Like,
yeah, I
for
feel
real.
you.
Like and I'm hard on myself. So then when I have those moments, that just be another, like I said, reassurance. But just getting in there and like just recording. Over time, I just developed. You know what I'm saying? And just got better just from practicing. And then my delivery, like at first it was like, all right, I can write, but it sounds like I'm reading off my phone when I record. Now I can go in there and, you know what I'm saying, I got a little emphasis on this.
It's some natural.
Yeah, or just, you know what I'm saying, I got a little bit more swag. And then just in life, like, I've become more comfortable with who I am. Like, now, back then I might have been rapping about stuff that I don't really care about. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that's what rappers should talk about. I might want to talk about something, but I'm not really comfortable saying it out loud. So I go a different way with it. You know what I'm saying? It shows when you are connected to your work, your art, and if you're passionate about it, if it's your heart, people are gonna sense that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if I said on the tape, it wasn't sonically the best, you know what I'm saying? It could have been, because I recorded in a lot of different places. I didn't put a lot of time into mix and master, nothing like that. I told you it was throwaway tape. Right. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's minimal. But you can hear, like, you can hear where it come from, and you can connect to it because you know. Like,
you can feel it, yeah.
You can feel it, you know what I'm saying? So I just became more confident and comfortable with who I am as a person over the years. Just growing up and just growing into me. And like now I got that, like, you can't tell me nothing, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing about me, like, you know what I'm saying?
And it definitely probably showing the music too, because it's like, you know, you fearless. If you fearless in life, of course you're gonna be fearless in the booth.
Facts.
And then it's gonna take off from there.
Yeah, so it just happened organically, like just life's course just put me here.
Time out.
He got his head on weed, boy. Oh shit.
Alright, y'all heard it. It's getting a little crazy out there. I had to make it more
Change
scenes for my MC here.
Facts.
Get a little quieter, you know, just out of respect. Alright, so we're gonna jump right to the next question. What do you want people to know about you from your music?
I want them to know everything about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know, like, in real life, I'm a very, like, friendly person, you know what I'm saying? I'm outgoing, and I might know a lot of people, but only at a surface level. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get to, or I don't think people get to see, like, deep into my life, or, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, or how I think, or how I feel. It's just like, you know, you know what I'm saying? They know E, but they don't know Erica. You feel me? So I want people to just get to know me as a person, like who I am, how I think, what I feel, what I value, who's important in my life, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So, and especially on my EP, when it becomes, you know what I'm saying, the point where I'm doing all originals, it's gonna really get personal. It's gonna get personal. So I want people to just know, I don't want to be nobody other than who I am, and I don't want them to think nothing of me, you know what I'm saying, other than, you know what I'm saying, who I am. And the good and the bad, I'm talking about it. I'm calling myself out even on this next joint. Like right now, I just said I'm about to drop some singles next week, and one of them is called "Letter to My Ex." And you know what I'm saying? I'm saying names, not just like I'm joking. No, not right now. Just right now, the platform I'm at, like most of the people who are listening, it's like most of my friends and family, and so most of my exes, we have like a lot of same friends. So I wouldn't put them on front street like I am gonna talk about some
You think they're gonna be able to tell who is who though?
If you know me well enough, that's what I'm saying. It's only a few people that's really in my world like that even know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. Like, so, if you are close to me, yeah, you gonna know. And if you're the person, you gonna know.
You
gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Even on that tape, I did 1221 in Syracuse, and that's.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And if you are the person, then you know what I'm talking about too. And actually one of the, well, whatever. So yeah, I'm about to talk about that joint. And I'm talking a lot about my own faults. And a lot of people that
that takes some gut.
Like I wasn't always the best person. To a lot of people that cared for me and looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of an apology.
To yourself or to everyone?
To everybody that I ever, you know what I'm saying? I'm growing up now and you know what I'm saying, I'm getting to a place where like I understand, you know what I'm saying, love a little better or just relationships a little better. So I mean, I'm a better person now. Like if you ask the person I'm dealing with right now, what type of person I am, it'll be way different than the response you get if you ask somebody from like 4 years ago. So
yeah, it sound like you know you made a lot of strides as a person, and I think you can attest that to. I know I heard some shit on the excuse me. I heard on the tape you was talking about like spiritual growth, and stuff like that. So I can almost bet you could attest your personal growth to your spiritual growth. I know just me personally, I feel the same way. Like I started putting my path, my future, you know, just everything into God. I feel like it's made me grow as a person as well.
Facts.
And I know if it's doing it for me,
it gotta be. I probably telling people, man, get close to something. It don't even gotta be religion. For me and you, it might be you and I rather. It might be religion, but for some people, it might be other things. But whatever you can do to feed and nurture your spirit, like definitely do it, cause
it's shit important.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? It definitely elevates you. And now, like I said on that tape, it's a couple tracks where I talked about being like a real like dark place. You know what I'm saying? That just was because there was a lot of stuff going on in my life. Everybody go through stuff, but I definitely was going through like just keep getting smacked by life. I would just keep like just constantly just getting smacked.
And it seemed like sometimes it don't even stop. Just keep tagging on bad shit.
Yeah, and I kind of bottled all that up and just kept it pushing because it's easy for me to do that. Like a lot of people know me as even a person who's just very like hype and you know what I'm saying, always happy and smiling and outgoing. And then all my friends come to me for advice. So like damn, and they look up to me. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying, my peoples look up to me, or my little brother look up, or you know what I'm saying, or my mom is proud of me because of this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like damn, like who can I go to really like?
Yeah, who can
unwind,
like unleash all this stuff?
Yeah, because I'm just, it's so much pressure to be that person all the time. And I had to realize it's okay to sometimes not be okay. And I bottled that a lot to the point where like it got bad for a little bit, but I bounced back. And now I'm in a great place, like great place, like spiritually, financially.
I can tell.
Physically, not the best. I had a little bit of a summer, but. Yeah, we get back to it though.
We actually gonna cut to this clip. We gonna come back. We gonna get a little deeper into that anxiety and that depression state. But we gonna cut to this clip real quick. We be right back.
It's gonna be the best night you ever had. I'ma have you in that rubber, you're that guy that's walk on this door. See you have a couple shots at 2 more. When I see you like to go out, at me plus you look like to go down. And we got a couple bottles getting more rounds. I don't even drink, it's a spade getting poured out. Asking around the city, young man, trying to get you to the crib, baby, that's the plan. Got so much money, you won't even understand, no. You wouldn't even understand. Baby, I'm a boss, you ain't even know it. Kizzy got some racks, and you say about the glow. Your ass so fat, and I think I'm about to toe. When I'm talking someone green, girl, we gon' need the moment.
Alright, we back. That was a clip. I hope y'all enjoyed the clip. You feel me? But I want you, Erica, I want you to tell us, since you're back in a good place and if you're comfortable, I want you to, to dive a little bit deeper into that anxiety and that depression and how because it's starting to come up to be like a topic that's being way more talked about now in all communities.
Yeah.
And it seemed like before it seemed like nobody's going through it, but now it seems like a lot more people than you would think are going through anxiety and going through depression. So I want you to really talk about how that affected you. How did you get to that, and how did it affect your music?
Well, no, I don't think it's happening any more or less. First of all, let me touch on that. I think it's just being talked about more, like you said, and now people are not okay, but there's a lot more people comfortable with expressing it or talking about it or starting that conversation. Thank God, because there's a lot of people who need that, so that they don't feel alone.
Sure.
And that's why I thought it was important to touch on that in my tape, because I don't know. First of all, I just like to be transparent in my music. You know what I'm saying? And two, like, you never know who it could help. And I got a lot of responses from that portion on the author's address. People are like, I needed to hear that. Like, thank you for saying that. I'm just like,
because your bravery, it's gonna inspire somebody else.
Yeah, a lot of people, even more so than like the music. I didn't think nobody's gonna listen to that 10-minute clip. Like, I just threw it on there just because that's what I wanted to do.
You know what I mean? Some real spit though.
I appreciate that, and like a lot of people really sat through that whole thing, and I was surprising to me. So, anyhow, like I said, it's just a lot of people starting that conversation. But and I'm glad I got to be a part of that. However, like I said, like I just went through a period of my life where like I was just going through a lot of stuff. So just normal stuff, just
life.
Overwhelmed with school, and then I'm out there and I was homesick, and then I was getting ready to go through a transition period where like I didn't know what I was gonna do after school, and then I had to do another extra year of school, and then my love life, then my mom was, you know what I'm saying, remarried and all that extra stuff, so that was like weighing on me, and then like things that happened a long time ago that I never really even
cleared up.
Yeah, cleared up or ever like had any closure with or expressed how I felt about it. Those are coming back to like not haunt me, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Just resurfacing.
Yeah, I had lost some friends to suicide, which was crazy.
At school?
Crazy. One at school and then one back home.
Yeah.
And then I had nightmares for a while. I couldn't sleep like because of that. It was and then it just like I said, a number of things. It was just like for like 2 months straight. It was like every other day. Like what the fuck?
Some crazy shit was happening.
Yeah, like not that very crazy, but just I couldn't catch a break for a minute. So and I just thought, like I said, I never really was one to talk about how I felt, and it just got so heavy on me. Like one night, like my heart was just so cloudy. Like my head was cloudy. I couldn't think straight. Couldn't feel nothing. Like I was just numb. And like my roommate, who at the time I had been friends with for 4 years, she lived a floor above me in Del Plain my freshman year, and she's one of those people. Like I said, a few people that I actually like talked to, and like I was close with enough, thank God, to really like express that. And she could just tell something was wrong. She was just like, "You okay?" Like I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I just legit like broke down like in the hallway in Robert Drive, swear to God. Yeah, I just cried. Man, I thought I was crazy. The next day I woke up, I was like, what the fuck, man? But
that's that when niggas gonna be crying for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy. That shit all came out though. And then it was just nuts. And then that was a night, but I thank God for Bonnie because I needed that. And then I woke up the next day though, I felt 1,000% better. You know, so I wasn't gravy yet, but
just to get that all out.
That was just a start. And then from that day forward, it was just, you know what I'm saying, like I said, encouraging myself and getting through the stuff and knowing that life happens. Thank God for my pastor as well, because he touches on that all the time. Like, happiness doesn't mean that like stuff doesn't happen. It just means that you still have your joy, you know what I'm saying, through the bad times. You know what I'm saying? And you can still lean on God through the bad times. So that's cool. And I mean, I needed that. Like, I know a lot of I know it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, it's only gonna happen more. Like a lot of artists talk about like a bunch of anxiety and, you know what I'm saying, just, which is, because when you're tired and then you're always in a new place and there's no familiarity and then you got 1,000 people and you feel like you're always visible, like, that could make you feel paranoid a lot. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it was like just a glimpse of that. So if I do make it to where I plan to be, like, it won't affect me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, it won't affect me as much. And I know how to get through it, you know what I'm saying, without
crashing.
Yeah, so thank you, that's good work. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going with. But yeah, so and then after that, like, I just started writing a lot actually during that period. So like I said in my tape, like, shit happens, people go through stuff, and you know what I'm saying, you're not in a great place all the time. But for me, that's like when the best of my music is written. You feel me? Like,
yeah, when you're going through something, when you got like emotion on you, I feel like that's when it can cause a lot of creativity.
Yeah, and I wrote most of that. I definitely wrote the intro during that period of like coming out of that. Just praising and praying my way out of that. Yeah, so when life happens, you just write. At least I write about it, so that enhances my music, I think. Like right now, like I just was writing some singles, and like I said, I'm in a very good place. My mind is clear and everything is good, but I'm just like, damn, I can't think of nothing to write about right now.
Write about
like,
feeling
going
good.
through some no, for real. I'm definitely gonna do that though. Definitely about to talk a little shit. In a good way though.
On the humble side.
Yeah, on the humble side, for sure. No, people that know me, like, you know, I'm very confident. Don't get me wrong. But that just since I was little, like, I just always just had a certain swagger about myself. And yeah, I don't know. So I always had that, but I'm definitely humble, and I'm, you know what I'm saying. No, it's nobody but God. I know that for sure. So it ain't me, and it ain't nothing that's going on that's gonna get to my head.
That's real shit. Alright, so sorry for the wait. You feel me? Of course, I can already tell what it mean, but how you come to get that title? Like, what made you choose that look, that path, that, you know, that angle for not for your first take, but
it just was because I was originally gonna put out all original right off the bat. But like I said, after being around people who have done this a while and know, you know what I'm saying, a lot about it, just listening to them, that wasn't really because they listened to some of the stuff that I got, and they like, don't make that move so soon, you know what I'm saying? Don't give that away just yet. Like, gain a little bit of an audience before you give away some stuff that's
some real fire.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want that to fall on deaf ears, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm told a lot. So I just wanted to put something out. In the meantime, just to, you know what I'm saying, get my feet wet. Feel me?
You feel like people been waiting?
I mean, the amount of times I was asked when you putting out music, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even no funny shit, but like, I appreciate that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that people wanna, you know what I'm saying, really listen to me or care what I got to say, or even just curious about anything I got going on, cause.
I know I've been waiting, but I also peeped. It seemed like a lot of people was rocking with it too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thankful. I didn't imagine, and it ain't really nothing crazy yet. Like, it ain't as crazy as it's gonna get, but for a person who I ain't do no promotion, no nothing, no blogs, no nothing. Like, so just to see my numbers on the inside for Apple Music is crazy.
It's pretty solid.
It's solid. For a first project with no nothing, just me, just Erica, just little homie.
No promotion.
No nothing. Like, I take it. I
we can talk. I'm curious. We can talk about that off the camera.
Yeah. I'm for real. Like, I'm happy with it.
All right, how you get this nigga? How you get Jojo Simmons on tape? I'm like, I always look at the features first.
Yeah.
I look at the track list, then I look at the title names, and you know, I saw Dasmine on there. I was excited for that. I love Dasmine as an artist. Yeah. Then I seen Jojo Simmons. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. How you pull that off?
Just talking to people, man. Just talking to people, and I ended up getting his contact, and I had a couple people actually who I was in contact with at the time, just networking for real. Like, I just met a lot of people at Q's. I'm telling you, man, it's
Putting yourself out there?
Yeah, just sneaking backstage at concerts and stuff and exchanging contacts with people, managers, all type of crap. Just running into people on the humble, just ended up in the studio like with people that are people or know people that are people or people that's close to the people that's the person. I just where's my head or whatever and came across, I don't remember how I got his contact, but came across his contact.
Did it run you some cash?
Hitting? Yeah, I was about to say hitting. It was a couple people that, because that song at the time, Party Girl, I had that since I was 17. I wrote that in the back of Mr. Hoskins' Violetta's class.
That shit a little banger though, I ain't gonna lie.
That shit is so old. Nah, that shit old. That's the one song that's just like followed me because everybody like it and I'm just like, I'm over it. Like I've had it for so long. I'm 23 years old. That's 6 years ago. Like, I'm over it. I'm old. Don't tell me, bro.
I'm saying, it came from a while back ago.
Nah,
23 ain't that old. I'm damn near coming up on that, so I don't want to think about that.
I'm talking shit. I gotta stop saying that. Everybody keep telling me. I feel you. Like, I don't know. I'm a youthful person. I just thought I was gonna be 21 forever. Like, that's what I thought up here. But it don't happen like that. Facts. But yeah, I had that for a long time, and I would play people music. And that's always a song that people would cling to. So I'm like, all right. So then at the time I had a little bit of a manager, like mentor type of person. And he was like, you need to come out with this. Like, this need to just be straight a single just now. Like, let's get a feature on it. Let's shoot a video for it. We out here.
That's a track that could carry.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a good song, but I'm just over it. I'm tired of listening to it. I haven't listened to it since I put it out. Listened to it once. When the album first came out, to make sure that because I have so many different versions of each song, and I made sure that I put the final version of every song. That was it, and I haven't listened to it since. I can't take it no more. But I had a couple people in the running for the features, but JoJo was just more so in my price range and just, you know what I'm saying, which is real.
Yeah.
Right? These are real things. He was in my price range. He was also quicker to respond, which I had a couple people respond later today. I actually had Pooh Good on there previous to JoJo, which people don't even know, but yeah, that's on his like his mixtape. That was on live mixtapes like 2-3 years ago. Like, this song had been revamped a couple times. I redid it, did it better, threw JoJo on there, and then we actually shot a visual for that. So it may or may not see the light of day.
It may or may not.
I don't know. I mean, I spent a little cash on it, so you know, maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. I don't know.
Why not? Shit.
I don't know.
At least tease it. A little teaser.
I would throw some out there. I know for sure. I'm definitely about to release visuals though.
For this tape?
Because I shot about 4 or 5 of them. Might as well. You know what I'm saying? Might as well get my money's worth. I'm not in love with any of them, but
I don't know then.
Who knows? I was in love with the tape, but people like it. So hey, who knows?
Maybe you just being hard on yourself.
I just know what I can do, so I just like to.
Once you get that. Once you get to the next step.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's gonna be some crazy work to get done out there on the other side.
Yeah. I'm just a perfectionist, man. I'm not a perfectionist because I know nothing can be perfect, but
I can't believe nothing with LA.
I'm a thinker. I overthink sometimes. So yeah. I've always wanted to do that though. That's always been like, I feel like I've been called to LA.
Yeah.
Since I was younger, like I just always wanted to be out there. So I'm just.
You gotta be powerful, and you know it's gonna be so much opportunity. I feel like, especially since what you told me just in this interview, how you got to get to that step to get JoJo, and you just doing whatever it takes.
Yeah.
I feel like if you take that same attitude, that same spirit over to the West Coast, ain't gonna be nothing stopping you for real.
Yeah. I don't know. I'ma see. I'ma talk. I'ma try to charm.
Yeah, you got it though. You got it.
See what we do. Mm-hmm.
So what's music-wise? What's the future looking like?
Right now I'm just building. Building. Next is doing some promo stuff for sure. Dropping a couple singles. Like I said, I'm about to drop one, Letter to My Ex, and I got a banger. Because everybody keep asking me like, when are you gonna drop a banger? I'm like, what is a banger? Like, I don't know if it's a banger to people's standards, because I'm not about to just get on a song and be talking crazy just just because that's what's in right now. I'm just not into that. But in its own right, it's a banger. It's a little different, but called Kalani. That's gonna be fire. And I got another one. It's called How I Feel, or it might be called Made It.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just about to drop some singles, do some promo, a couple more interviews, probably do a spread or two more, and trying to get on these blogs and just spread it. Trying to spread it.
Spread what you got now?
What I got now, yeah. And then after that, like once I get to where I want, you know what I'm saying? While dropping new stuff, you know, I probably won't drop a project until I drop what's all said and done, which is the EP. So, but people telling me, everybody be sending me beats every day. Like, I want to hear you rap on this. I want to hear you rap on this. So who knows? I might throw together a Sorry for the Wait too, just for the fun of it, just on just.
That'll be smooth.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Oh, they be throwing you tracks like.
People, yeah, everybody's having to do that the race track. And I'm just like, I listen to it. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, it's a good song. Don't be wrong. It's gonna take everyone. I be thinking I'm a trapper in my past. No, facts. Like, I fuck with the song heavy, but it's just not. That's not my. You know what I'm saying, lane. But everybody like, do it. So.
Got it done. It was
It's
sweet.
there.
It was sweet too.
It's there. So that's that.
Okay. Well, you know what? I want to thank you for coming through the interview. I want to catch you doing, you know, you might try to run a little freestyle if you could.
Right now?
If you got it in, you can.
No, I can do it for you. Want me to like freestyle some stuff already made, or
it's on you.
Say something that's right now, like
whatever you feel like. We gonna close out the video. A little freestyle from the MC.
Hard.
You gonna run it like that?
I'll do some stuff that I just did like a day ago, if I could remember it, and then I'll do some stuff that we just made up right now. You gonna freestyle with me though? Let's see. One take Drake with it.
One take Drake
with it. I should do some old shit though, cause I could rip that shit way easier. But anyways,
you could.
I just want to share this one though, cause I just wrote it.
Just up to the challenge.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hustle for mine. All right. Alright, quick. I'm good. Alright, money and change, real niggas the snitches. Get a fake nigga stitches. Turn work to a mistress and get a hard worker digits. I don't know why they tripping. Do you think that it's worth it? You can give him your body just cause he buy you some purses. You gon' cross on your mans just cause he making a purchase. No, you gon' get yourself set up because you greedy and thirsty. Got put it into these curses. Hold off on closing the curtains so when it come from judgment day, we'll be ready for your verdict. That was fun. But yeah,
we got it done. We got it.
You get it, gist.
That's gonna be on some future shit, maybe not. You know?
It might not ever see the light again. I don't know.
I think that
I got some
hard,
shit.
though.
Thank you.
I mean, this is my MC right here for the day. I'm very thankful to have you on the show.
Oh, you ain't rap yet though. You was supposed to.
Oh, you want me to go?
You gotta go on. Give me a word. Word.
You want me to say something?
Word. Your word is word.
Huh?
We be doing this all the time, me and my cousins. Give me a word. I give you a word. Like grape.
And
then that gotta be the first rhyming word. Like eating these grapes off my plate. Like I don't know. Whatever you gonna say.
I can try.
Whatever you gonna say. Oh, that's wrong. Alright.
I can try.
Alright.
You wanna do that show or you want me to write?
Your word gonna be pasta. And then you give me a word. I'm gonna go with you though. I ain't gonna leave you out there by yourself.
So my first word pasta. And I gotta come bar. All pasta.
Yeah.
One bar and then I come you?
No, you go like 4.
4 bars?
Or 8. I don't know, wherever like takes you. How long you feel like you can go on that?
We gonna sing.
Alright, pasta.
Alright, bet.
Give me a word.
My name is Alfredo, but you can call me Pasta. Went the single route, now I got bitches on my roster.
Ooh.
Erica told me the freestyle, turned out that I was a monster.
Ooh.
Look around and all I see is pasta and pastas.
Ooh.
I'm freestyling, but you know I be working the camera. Niggas watching my show. Niggas say they ain't watching my show, but they really a fan, bro. I don't know what I'm saying, but it come out like damn, bro.
Ugh.
freestyling with A. And you know I'm the man, bro.
Oh my God! Stop it! Stop it! Hey, I can't follow that. That's all I can follow.
I pass it off to the MC because she be killing the shit. I pass it off to E and she about to have the shit lit. Smoking on Tuka by the pound or the zip.
Ugh.
Let that shit ride. Haters all catch the clip.
Mm.
I'm like my mom's favorite dish. I think it's called some taco dip.
Oh wait.
Walk in the mall, drop 10,000 on the fit.
Bitch.
Sipping on water, you know I gotta stay hydrated.
Ugh.
Wanna look into the clouds and say, Grandma, I made it.
Ugh.
All my dreams came true. All my work I put in.
That shit was getting real.
Yeah.
I'm over here like this now.
Heart racing.
What's next?
All the work I put in. Told God to forgive me for all my wrongs and my sin. And yeah, you know, fan. That's the end.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That was Fuego.
Hey, you know.
Fuego Fredo. What show?
Fuego.
Fuego.
No, I appreciate it.
That's
I'm
what's
trying, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah, that was fire. I mean, I don't even know if I should freestyle anymore.
saying?
I don't even freestyle. I do
Me
free
either.
mixes.
Free mix. What is that? What's the difference?
A freestyle is off the head. People be like saying like, oh, this is a, like they'll name their song such and such freestyle, but you didn't freestyle. You wrote it.
So what's the
You
free
wanted-
mix?
A free mix is like I remixed it.
Oh.
But I, you know what I'm saying? But it's a free write. Like it's like not a song. It's just like in the form of a freestyle, but it's
Okay, I feel
so it's a free mix. It's not a freestyle. But I don't really freestyle. I'm more of a writer. My approach is a little more calculated. But I'll freestyle right now though for the hell of it. I'll embarrass myself on camera for you.
For me?
For Fredo, young Fredo, young Fredo. I was just telling, I gotta tell you, I just had the funniest story. I told somebody the other day I was walking past y'all old house, and I remember we was in your crib, just jumping on the couch or whatever,
Bro,
right in the refrigerator. And
I think about that all the time, man.
Mom came home, right? Y'all was with that little cubby. She said, "Alon." I grabbed my.
Bro, I think about that all the time, bro. We was all in that bitch. Yeah, we was all in that bitch.
Radio, refrigerator, everything. Like, I already across the street to my crib. I'm like, out of here.
I love that house, man.
That's a fact. We have some bangers over there.
Yeah, for sure, man. Bro, you should be here. I threw a party at this house.
This house?
Yeah.
They told me this was on New Year's.
Yeah.
New Year's. I was in the city too. I had some friends come from Syracuse actually, and I don't even know what we was doing. I got caught up with my family. I've been kicking on my family a lot like this all this time. I ain't really seen my friends. Yeah. And I was with my family, and then I had my shorty up here for a while, for a couple days, and yeah. I don't know why I ain't pull up, but they told me it was going down. Alright, no, I ain't been to a shaker kick it since Michael Morgan's house a few summers ago.
Michael Morgan.
No, I take that back. I've probably been to one or two since then, but that was
This
the
was
last
crazy,
crazy one that we had. That bitch was gone, for sure. Ain't no kicking like a shaker kick. People don't understand, man. I be telling people, like, I put shaker on the map low key. Like, niggas know about shaker heights. Like, nothing else in Ohio.
For sure.
I talk about this shit
Shaker,
all the time.
Shaker got some clout now.
This a once in a lifetime experience, man. This is
Shaker got some clout.
a family. Like this is
Forever shit.
forever shit. Like people don't have that. Like I went to school with some people who just didn't even want to go home on breaks. I couldn't wait to get back to my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like people ain't had that. Like what we had growing up. Like it's a close knit community for real. Like that's beautiful. And then it's a melting pot. Like you got a little bit of everything. Like it's not a person I can't hold a conversation with because I went to school and
with every type of
been
person.
type. You know what I'm saying? Like that you could think of. Like so. That shit fire for real.
So this was episode 4. Afraid on the cut.
Facts. Episode 4. We headed out the door. Just dropped my car Max on the floor. Just I'm done. I ain't freestyling.
This is my girl Erica, man. Hometown hero shit.
Stop it.
Hometown hero shit. Make sure y'all check her music out, man. She got music. Sorry for the Wait is on Tidal, Apple Music. Where else can they find it at?
Tidal, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, hard copies on Amazon. I didn't even know that yet, but hard copies on Amazon. And I just dropped a few of them on SoundCloud. So not the whole thing, but dropped a few so that people that don't have streaming services can still listen to a few of the cuts off the tape. For sure.
For sure.
Yep.
So this is episode 4.
Yes, sir.
My girl Erica. Thank you for coming to the show, man.
Thanks for having me. I
really
feel like
appreciate it,
at
man.
home, man. For real.
Make sure y'all tune into the next episode, man. Peace out.
Facts.